of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Pass to Chanchar. Traps in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Giannis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Doncic. And that one, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Antetokounmpo. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
Doncic outside. That three off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good out of the Kumbo.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Back to Doncic. Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
Luka Doncic started off his 2024 doors with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David O. David.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. That's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. They're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Home team on D. 3-point lead. Outside Dragic. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Toby. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. .43 seconds left to play in the first. Coathus passes to Antetokounmpo. Charalampopoulos. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Here's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. 1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots
in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Right wing. Clock at 6. Launches from deep. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. A fader. Chanchar grabs the miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
They now take the lead. Dragic has got his first basket of the night.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Papanikolaou. And here is Antetokounmpo. The three. Lands it from downtown.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
True on the 14-footer. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
1:51 left in the first half. Pass to Dragic. Ring shot on the way. Nice jump shot. Good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that have the most second chance points on the season.
And that's the way they have to play in order to win. They've got rebounders, so they've got to go after those second and third opportunities whenever they can.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the 3 off target. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Doncic feeling it out, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Ball's knocked loose. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Antetokounmpo inside. Using his size, Giannis.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
To the right side. Pass to Chanchar. Here's Blazic. Up and in on the layup. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Calathes. Antetokounmpo inside. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
These guys have made a great case all season long, Shaq, and now they're processing things even faster.
Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
He's wrecking those boys in the lane.
And that is it for half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Doncic outside. They get it back. Misses from short range. Shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Thing is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Coletas, no luck. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Doncic outside. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. There's the pick. The three for Doncic. Doncic knocks in the three.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Coletas. No scoring in this one. To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Open jump shot off the mark. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And it's blocked. And they're moving it up. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Inside. And a flush by Antetokounmpo!
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Doncic outside. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good defense. Better shot from Antetokounmpo.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. And it goes down 2 points.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
There's the lob, and there's Giannis taking flight.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And do not go away, as we'll be back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game.
And that's enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal and then off to the races.
Impressively throughout at 62%. With the fadeaway. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Missed inside.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
6 to shoot. To the paint, Nikolic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, you score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back. In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
And that one is off. Nice D from Doncic. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Well, the hoop and the harm, Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that. You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
And so Antetokounmpo, highlight reel stuff from Antetokounmpo. My goodness!
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Down low. Nails the close-range fadeaway jumper. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Here's Doncic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And really a great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets the and one and turns this into a 2-possession game. Looking to get stops late, that kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Right through the cylinder that time, all net. And it's now 23 points for Luka Doncic. Here's Giannis. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Here's Doncic. Good.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Giannis. Jonchar grabs the miss. 3-on-3. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. We've got 28 seconds.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Can't hit from 12. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. The second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And in the win, a comfortable... Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
This should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3, small forward.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The ref is certainly calling it close.
Substitution for the away team. Number 44, Bojan Bogdanovic.
On defense, the visiting team. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Saric. Connects from downtown.
You've got to spy Bogdanovic because he is good at squaring up and delivering the revenge triple.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Baberovic. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Hazonia. Now Zubac. Clock at 6. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Larkin. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Şengün. And he buries his first look.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
1:49 left in the first quarter here. And here's Bogdanovic. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
There he's showing you he can run the show himself in that pick and roll. That's a nice play from Bogdanovic.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. The floater, and he lays it in. Larkin's got 5 now.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams changing it up here. And right now, let's take a look at the teams that do the best job protecting the rim.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's the pick. Here's the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Korkmaz. Off target at the rim.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. No good that time. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. They set a pick. He got it up. Oh, it's good! He hit it! Whoa! And so the first quarter is in the books. Leading by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on. Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Pass to Şengün. Easy jumper from very short distance.
At home in the paint, Alperen Şengün has great footwork.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Number 23.
Šarić outside. Šarić, a screen on Şengün. The shake. And the layup is good. He's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
He shoots it. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
To the inside. Šarić outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, do you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
To the middle. Buries it down low.
Šarić plays with such intensity and focus. I mean, even with the defense right there, he stays locked in on the hoop.
Pass to Şengün. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Smith passes to Perkicin. To the wing, right side. Smith outside. Launches it. Drains the triple. Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
Covered by Smith. It's rebounded by Zubac. Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Pass to Azonia. 58 seconds left in the first half. To the left wing. Here's Perkicin. Now here's Zubac. Defended by Şengün. And he comes up with a bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Baberovic. No points yet. Takes the 3. Şengün, that's good.
This speaks to how assertive Şengün can be. Love when he makes quick decisions like that there.
Pass to Azonia. Right wing. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Larkin. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And so he hits both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. There's a screen. Pass to Azonia. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie. As always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And right now, glad you could join us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Alperen Şengün getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Pass to Azonia. Smith outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. We've got Ivica Zubac. Dario Saric is out there with Smith, and it's Azonia in at the 3 spot. Here's Larkin. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Larkin's got 10 points in the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And it's good. 2 points. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
From 12 feet, he squares up and sinks it. 12 points for him. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. While we have a second, here are the NBA's assist leaders since the All-Star break. 4th, Alperen Şengün.
And since the All-Star break, his passing has been incredible. Just finding his guys in their spots and playing the role of facilitator.
Shooting at a very efficient 67%. Larkin passes to Şengün. Shoots. Ooh, the turnaround jumper, count it.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Zubac. Here's Azonia. And the bucket is good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A minute 53 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Larkin. 12 points for him. Pulls it. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Saric outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. Floats one up. That one drops for him. He's got 5. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Larkin. Here's Osman. Pure from three-point range. Osman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Smith outside. Now Zubats. Outside Bogdanovic. And here's Šarić for 3. The rebound by Osman. Here's Larkin, covered by Smith. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 7. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. Şengün, a screen on Bogdanovic to the middle. And Şengün gets it to go.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
Pass to Perkicin. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. It's Şengün, high post. Here's Korkmaz. This one for 3. The shot comes out. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Perkicin. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Osman. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Shooting it well, around 55% for the game. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. He buries it from 3.
And a nice, smooth, soft stroke for Bogdanovic. That stroke is pure.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Ali, thank you. Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. The 3 is up. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Larkin's got 20 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence. Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
They've got Dario Šarić. He's out there with Ivica Zubats. And it's Smith in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Baberovic. It's rebounded by Zubats. Got half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Smith no good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
To the left side wing. Hauled in by Šarić.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
To the right side. Smith right side. Pass to Azonia. Shot on the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Sharic's not backing away from having the ball in his hands in a big spot. Well done.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Two points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Here's Larkin. Fires the three. And that one's off. His first miss of the game. Shooting 7 for 8 now.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Pass to Smith. From 13. That shot off the mark. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
"12 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Nine seconds left in the final quarter. Laces one from 3.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
7 seconds left in the fourth. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Here's Azonia. Offensive board. And so the home crowd treated to a win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to
think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Olenek is out there with Trey Lyons. Then there's Murray. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Murray the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from the wing, and he drops that one in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Papa Nicolau. Here's Antetokounmpo, covered by Lyons. Lyles against Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through you.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Calathes. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by Lyons. And it's Giannis missing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Calathes. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go with a 3. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Dort grabs the miss. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Brooks right side. Pass to Olynyk. Murray with it. Olynyk sets a screen for Murray. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. And that time, also a missed shot.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Murray, the pass to Olynyk. Beyond the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 7. And back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Here's Papanikolaou. Nothing on the board. Puts it up from 7. Nails the baby hook.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Barrett is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Papanikolaou. Nice defense from Dort.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
We've got Dylan Brooks. Clark is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10.
Well, this has been a hot three-point shooting team, and it starts with their passing, moving the ball to get quality looks.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Murray from deep three-point territory. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Now, here's George. Still scoreless.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Dorsey. Out to the right wing. Inside. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Lyles passes to Murray. Back to Lyles. Pass to Murray. Here's Lyles from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
.55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Dort. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Putting his muscles to good use. Dort basically forces his way through the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Pass to Papanikolaou. Down low. Plays it up and banks it in. Coathis has got his first points of the night.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Papanikolaou. Now here's Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Up 9. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree.
Okay, now we've got some time. And that's a halftime run.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Lyles out there with Olynyk. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard.
And I think Giannis is one of the few guys that can physically intimidate. He can break you down in more ways than you can count.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Misses the layup. There's the lob into the Antetokounmpo. There's Giannis. Look out below.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts the move on. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here's Giannis. Count that one. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Lyles. Now here's Murray. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Gone 3 or 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And that one drops.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Pass to Papanikolaou. Pulls up. And the jumper falls for him. At 50% in a decent groove. Murray, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
In the corner, it's Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. In the corner, it's Kalathis. Pass to Papanikolaou. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. He has 7.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Now, here's Barrett. Scoreless thus far. Dort wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Clark with the jam.
Well, you might think of Murray as just a scoring point guard, but he's also a great playmaker.
Lyles out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Murray. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. Now here's Murray. Launches it. And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jumper.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Kelly Zeikis. Pass to Antetokounmpo over Clark. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Lyons. Misses the three. Antetokounmpo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Giannis. There's Giannis with the slam.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Knocks it loose. Murray scanning the floor. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From about 19 feet. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
And he gets the bucket.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now, here's Barrett. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Comes up short with his 12th attempt. He has made 8 shots. To the paint. Here's Coathis. It's hauled in by Lyles. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, and the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Fades. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Hey, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, an emphatic LU jam.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the run.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Pass to Papa Nicolau. From deep. Knocks down the trifecta. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Shooting for the away team.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, stand...
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Up top, Şengün. 5 to shoot. From the wing, and he knocks the jumper down.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Back to Doncic. Yes, it's good.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Here's Larkin, right now averaging 5.5 a game. Three-pointer off the mark. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Down low. It's tipped. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. Here's Baberovic. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Doncic passes to Cancar. Almost 2 minutes into the first here.
Team foul. Larkin. First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team. Number 21. Akben Ulabai.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, BA, there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Pass to Baberovic from the arc. Counted from distance.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Korkmaz, good.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
There's a screen. Pass to Doncic. Lets the three fly. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line, the top free throw shooting teams in the last month.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Here's Şengün. Misses from short range.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And book it, Cancar.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Osman. 6 to shoot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First personal foul.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And he gets it to go. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Baberovic. And a missed layup. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Can't tie it up. That one misses. Pass to Korkmaz. And there's a pick. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Take a look at the visitors here. And so far, they own the 9th best record in the conference. Not where they'd like to be. They're just one rung below them. And here's Dragic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Osman. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. The NBA is in good hands.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
To the middle. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 5.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Inside. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. All right, we look at our 2K leaderboard for assist. Numbers from the past month of play. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Pass to Larkin. Here's Osman. 3-pointer. He can't hit that time.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Chanchar uses the glass to finish the layup. Chanchar's gotten his 2nd bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
There's a minute 12 left in the first half. to Doncic. Goes up on the baseline, and the jumper is on the mark. Doncic has got 9.
We know that Luka's a 3-level scorer. He's elite from any range. That time he goes to the midi.
Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Cancar. The 3 is up. That one no good. Gotten 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Larkin. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Larkin's got his first bucket of the night. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Nice finish from Luka.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Fires away from way outside. No good there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, man.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
He took a lot of...
That's it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Now here's Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Larkin passes to Şengün. Nails the baby hook. Şengün's got his second bucket of the night. Shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Here's Cancar. And it's all from three-point range. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Knocks it down from distance.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Larkin no good. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Cancar. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. Both shots good from the strike.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Bavarovic. From the top of the key. The shot, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Doncic outside. Launches a three. The Luka three. Money.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Both teams deciding to change it up. And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Here's Baberovic. And miss after miss right now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Chanchar. He's got 6. From downtown, fires in the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Shooting the rock at 58%. Pass to Şengün. Here's Baberovic. Here's Larkin. Misses in close.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
I just love the ball move.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Larkin. 11 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Baberovic. From about 16, and he gets the bucket. Baberovic has got 5 now.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up 9. After a... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Sends it home from three-point land.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
Down low. Over to the left wing. Pulls it from 20. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Korkmaz passes to Osman. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Şengün, the screen. And he makes it.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Baberovic. Chanchar with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Doncic outside. Luka against resistance.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Pass to Baberovic. Wing shot on the way. Doncic pulls down the board. gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. To the right side. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter here. And they doubled up Doncic.
Well, this guy is so effective with the pump fake. Luka Doncic gets the defender off his feet. Beautiful.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 9. Doncic hits them both, and Chris Finch has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A minute 31 left in the game. Here's Baberovic. Fades away and sinks a tough shot.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Back to Doncic. From outside the arc. From way back there, Luka.
Luka from way downtown.
To the paint. And Baberovic gets it to go.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Back to Doncic. From deep. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Baberovic can't get it to go. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Another 3 for Doncic. Doncic has got 32 points.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Larkin with the bucket. Now here's Doncic. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, a nice win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
is on the other end tonight. Defense, the team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Fournier out there with Hayes. Then it's Sarr. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Rizachet in at the 3 slot. Nicolau, good.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Rizachet. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Wembanyama sets a screen for Hayes. Pass to Rizachet. Now here's Hayes. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rizachet's got 6 points.
Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Rizachet can really do damage from the perimeter.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Evan Fournier.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Fournier. And he sinks the second. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Rizachet. Now Koulibaly over Calathes, and Koulibaly gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Oh, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's Calathes, and here's Giannis. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Hayes. It's a 5-point game. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Rizachet. He's got 6. No good from outside. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Nicolau, the pass to Giannis. To the middle. For the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And Koulibaly gets it to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Off target from outside. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
Rizachet with it. 3-pointer. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Rizachet's got 9. Giannis outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Now, the versatility that Giannis has out there is such a huge advantage to what they can do offensively. Saw that pick and roll well.
Here's Koulibaly. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Takes a step back. Here's Giannis. And Sarr pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Abusele out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Koulibaly. Then there's Rizichet, and it's Batum, and at the 3, the small forward. Now, Koulibaly. Pass to Rizichet. Batum, the screen. And it's Rizichet missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Pass to Papa Nicolau. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Here's Wembanyama. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Saw. On the wing, Koulibaly. Now, Wembanyama. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
So both teams making some changes here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
Now, here's Batum. Hasn't made one yet. Wembanyama sets a screen for Hayes. Hits the three-point bomb.
Count that one. We've seen Hayes continue to work on the three-pointer over time.
Pass to Calathes. 1:12 left to play in the first half. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Good! Giannis from deep.
What a competitor. Giannis right back at you.
Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Saw the pass to Batum. There's the triple. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Pass to Wembanyama. Knocked away. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Inside. Song. The pass to Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Substitution on the court.
Shoots the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Up 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Thibodeau. Coach, the rebounding differential not in your favor. What do you see?
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Well, I think for the home team, they haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recapture?
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second chance opportunities there, Shaq.
That'll do it for our show.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Here's Hayes. Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Hayes out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Reza Shea. And it's Sarr in at the power forward position.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing.
Tough to cover Antetokounmpo, especially this deep, and so good at using that length to shoot over the deep.
And that one's good. Reza Shea.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Giannis outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Reza Shea wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Reza Shea's got 15.
And Reza Shea is having himself a game. Everything is coming together for the young fella.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunity.
And they pick up 2.
More and more Giannis is getting the ball in late clock situations, so very calm in that one.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here is the 2K leaderboard. What a terrific defensive performance these teams have had since All-Star.
I mean, they've got the intimidation factor down low. Their shot blocking really gives them a reputation, and teams may grow reluctant to want to force the action inside.
We'll get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. Taking a look here at the visitors. Advantage in 1 series. A couple spots below. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
1:25 left in the third. Pass to Papanikolaou. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. Gobert pulls it in. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Sarr's shot is off. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Calathes. Here's Papanikolaou. Out to the wing. Jacks up a three. Coathis gets the bucket.
He's just so good from out there, even when the defense is tight.
Fournier pass to Sarr. Outside Fournier. 24 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Koulibaly. The three ball. Good on the triple. Koulibaly's got 7 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Basket counts.
Now, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 4, and will return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
They've got Batum. Abusele out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Jang in at the point guard.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kalaitzakis. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A pretty free look for three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. To the inside. Papanikolaou, the pass to Coathis. Here's Giannis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Swiped away. Tries yet again. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Wembanyama against Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama deadly inside.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Sarr's shot is off. 1:32 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Papanikolaou. And the foul called on Alex Sarr. That's foul number 2 for him. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Down low. Lets it go from 14. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Great J from Antetokounmpo, really developing that part of his game.
Now here's Hayes. Outside Fournier. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fournier. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Giannis. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
Only a few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Rizachet. Puts up a three. No good that time. 32 seconds left in the game. Here's Giannis. That one a tad off line to the right, but drops in for him.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First team foul.
The visitors with the ball, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality. Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
So it's a victory for the road team in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take
So unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Kelly Olynyk. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. Murray, no good. Şengün against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Murray. Pass to Şengün. Down low. And Şengün throw it down.
In pick and roll, Şengün dives hard to the ring, and he's got pretty good hands.
Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Here's Larkin. He's averaging about 6 points per game. From 7, here's Şengün. And that one drops. Şengün's got his second basket of the night.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Şengün. They double him with Olynyk. 5 on the clock. The shot. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Barrett passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. He gets it in there. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Larkin with the bucket.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Now here's Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Larkin passes to Korkmaz. Here's Larkin. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Hits the trifecta. Larkin's got 5 now.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Larkin. From outside, off the mark. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. They're up by 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Luguentz Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. And that one's good for Brooks. Brooks has gotten his first basket of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Osman. Here's Baberovic. Here's Korkmaz. Still without a bucket. For 3. The shot won't fall. Now here's Clark. Defense is right there. So they take the lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Baberovic. Shot clock at 6. Up and over Brooks. Baberovic can't get it to go. Clark up top. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Osman. Here's Baberovic. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Brooks outside.
2 minutes.
Now here's Olynyk. The 3, Barrett. It's not going to go for him. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Baberovic. There's the double team with Wiggins. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Barrett. The kick out to Wiggins. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Şengün, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And that one's good for Brooks.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Osman. The 3 ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Wiggins. Yet to see a basket. Olynyk passes to Brooks. There's the 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
And you gotta at least honor Brooks' 3-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Pass to Şengün. From the arc. Fires in the triple. Give him 8. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 15. Gilgeous-Alexander powers his way to the rim.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the visiting team.
Well, they
appreciate you joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
First trip to the line for him here. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Trey Lyles is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Murray. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Barrett in at the 3 slot. To the inside. Here's Larkin. And it's good for 2. Larkin's got 7 points in the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Şengün, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Larkin no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Murray. No points so far. 5 to shoot. With the floater. Olynyk. And down it goes. 2 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Lyles. Shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go. And he hits the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Larkin. Şengün, the screen. Pulls up. Larkin no good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month.
And lately, both teams have been shooting the lights out. You know, each is hoping that this trend continues moving forward.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. They need this. And Clark with a block.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, just a great job by Barrett. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
Good on the second one. Here's Korkmaz. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Larkin. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Drains it from 9 feet away. Larkin's got 4 points this quarter.
Not the best pick I've seen, but like, hey, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Murray passes to Barrett. Clark with the screen. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Jacks up at 3. Korkmaz pulls it in. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Osman, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the...
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 13. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Brandon Clark out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Brooks, the pass to Dort. He shoots. Korkmaz pulls it in.
Normally he drains that.
Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Brooks. And the shot's good.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. They implored their guys to maintain their focus. The message was, don't commit any bad turnovers and no easy buckets. A simple message, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Larkin. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Floats one. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That anticipation is off the charts from Şengün, leading to a bucket.
Shooting has been incredible, 72%. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. SGA using that size.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And there's 1:45 left in the fourth. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Here's Larkin. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lyles. Now here's Olynyk. This one for 3. Connects from downtown.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Larkin. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
1:03 left in the fourth. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Olynyk against Şengün. Pass to Larkin. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth. Lyles, the pass to Barrett. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Out to the wing. Here's Baberovic. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill.
pretty good, man. What could be scarier than losing on Halloween? Looks like a lot of the fans showed up with their Halloween spirit, so it should be fun for everyone choosing to spend their evening with us.
Now the starting group for the visitors. 6 to shoot. Releases from 15. And that's off the glass and in.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
Pass to Doncic from about 16. It's good.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
It's Jokic, high post. Now Bogdanovich. That shot off.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 5.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Pass to Jokic. Bogdanovich from long range. He's off on that one. Doncic up top. Takes a step back, and he gets that one.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Gone 1 for 3 so far, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Bogdanovich up top. Bogdanovich with a screen on Doncic. For 3. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. And it's all knotted up.
Well, anyone can tell you Bogdanovich is a volume three-point shooter. It's the focus of his game.
And Doncic with the jam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, the disparity in talent has been clear-cut, but it's another season and another opportunity to turn the tables.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Petrushev. Pass to Jovic. Outside Bogdanovich. On target from range. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Here's Chanchar. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Dragic with it. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That one misses.
At the line for the away team, Dragic. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's Teodosic. A deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. We're at the end of 1 in a close game so far. And back to the start of the second quarter in... And And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Guduric in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Jokic. Jokic finishing through the D.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Guduric in at the 2 guard. Good on the bucket.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Teodosic. Still no points. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the point guard position. Yep, that one goes. 6 points for him. Looking at lineups around the league, Graham, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at the 4. They set the pick. Dragic outside. Pass to Chanchar. It's intercepted. Here's Teodosic. Inside. Here's Jovic. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Jovic has got his first 2 points of the night. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Guduric in at the shooting guard position. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Bogdan Bogdanovic is second.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Chanchar. Drops in the 3. Chanchar's got his first 3 points of the game.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Well, always ready to get off a 3 of his own. That last bucket was just added motivation for Bogdanovic.
Back to Doncic. Shoots from the elbow. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Doncic has got 9 points. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Here's Bogdanovic. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Doncic. Second chance effort. Oh, Doncic shakes off the pressure.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Bogdanovic. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They're up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
And now, not a bad. And that is going to do it.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
14 feet away, and no good. Shooting has been unreal, 64% from the floor. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, what else can you do against Jokic but get as physical as possible defensively?
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Doncic outside. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Back to Bogdanovic. From the left block. No good off the glass. Shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan, Bogdanovic.
Yeah, Brian, averages in double figures every year, shoots it well from deep, a very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovic that you can rely on every night.
Here's Jokic. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding.
Well, last year they were all over the glass. Their physicality is what helped define their identity.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Chanchar. To the middle. His first shot coming late. And yep, it's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
It's Jokic, high post.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Bogdanovic. The three-pointer off the mark. Doncic outside. Nice move. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Doncic has got 15. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle?
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Number 23.
And he can't hit the second. Got 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Shoots from 14. Bogdanovich, no good. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. "56 seconds left in the third." To the left side wing. 4 on the clock. Launches it. Rebounded by Jovic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Petrushev. Over to the left wing. Off target with the 3.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
"11 seconds left in the third quarter." Pulls up on the wing. That shot is off. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Topic, and it's Teodosic in at the point. With the drive, soft touch off the glass. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Shooting the ball 70% in this game. Pass to Chanchar. To the wing on the left. Here's Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And the first one at the line is good. Doncic hits them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now here's Jokic. He's covered closely. Pass to Bogdanovich. From the elbow. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Luka! Lethal!
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And they retake the lead with a bounce-back 3.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Outside the arc. The offensive rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
They set the pick. Pass to Doncic. Nice finish
from Luka. And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Good.
Well, we've seen Jokic do this before, coming through in the biggest moments.
And here's Doncic outside. And connects from downtown.
Whoa, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Sometimes you just have to admire the greatness of Jokic. No doubt when it matters most.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. He connects!
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Outside Bogdanovich. And the three off target. And an intentional foul right there.
27. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
He gets the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a four-point ball game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Bogdanovich. And he drills the triple. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Doncic with it. From deep. The three won't fall. Oh, no good. We're headed for overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the act. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. And Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little. Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Out left to the wing. Takes a three. Counted from distance.
If you're open, Jokic is going to find you.
Shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Here's Doncic in the paint. Luka.
He's really really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Left side, Bogdanovich. Into the lane. Can't connect from short range. Doncic outside. Pass to Chanchar. Oh, he nails it! Oh, an enormous three-pointer!
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And here's Jokic. There's Bogdanovich with the three. The shot no good. Now Doncic. Doncic up strong. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Here's Jokic. It's off. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.